Ho ho boardies, welcome to Borderline Games. I am Gareth.
And I'm Vicky.
And we are here playing this bed we made, probably the last episode.
I don't think it's the last episode. I think he's a liar.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. So, last episode, we uncovered the secrets, and it sort of ended as if it was all wrapped up.
Yeah. So, I think Sophie said we're just going to
Finish
up
clearing up our tasks. And
That's
then...
right.
Oh, so the camera's weird. So, I did want to close this door and close the...
Oh.
Can't I put these away?
I don't think so. You can throw them away.
I can't throw them. Put letters back.
Ah, okay, cool. Close.
And then I should put the other key back. That dinging's suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I saw a mess in the hallway. There's something on the floor.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, shit.
oh, the dead body stuck in the lift.
What on earth?
There's been a murder! It says breathes heavily. I can't hear any breathing. It should be like this.
Who do you think it is?
It's also very dusty on top of that cabinet.
Yeah, she's not been pulling her weight.
And I really wanted her to get Employee of the Month. Are we gonna, like, investigate this murder? It's
I hope
Thingy's
so.
husband.
Marcel's.
Maybe, but it doesn't seem like she needs to murder him. Because she said he's nice, and maybe it's the horrible husband. The beater-upper.
Maybe.
Why, I do believe he's a beater-upper.
Mr. Cruz?
No, it's Mr. Cruz.
Mr. Cruz is
Marcellus'
Marcel's
husband.
husband.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Correctamundo. Oh, Mr. Cruz, you are so dead.
Good.
You look so cool.
Good. What happened?
Well, I guess
Cruz?
he's got a life
Yeah.
insurance.
Why did he have this on him?
Well, it's very handy that he
Yeah.
did.
Is
Oh,
this
dear
about
Mr. Cruz.
Paul?
Thank you for reporting the guest's unacceptable behaviour. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behaviour. As I'm sure you'll understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should
They're
that...
framing poor Paul.
Yeah, they are. Please contact us should that guest bother you
Oh.
again. Yours sincerely, Bernard.
Oh, I don't like that. And he's got
Uh-oh.
a map. Look, he crawled his way there. See the handprints?
Should we go from where he's come from?
Yeah, of course. He's got a map in his room that circled this area. Do you remember?
That's right.
Because I wanted to look here. Oh my goodness. Why, it looks like there's been a struggle.
Ice! Ice!
Baby. Dun 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 dun.
Ooh. Is there another body in here? Inspect.
It's a pearl necklace. Oh, earring.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it an earring?
No, it's a...
Throw it away.
I mean, I want them to have their happy ever after, but not if they're framing poor Paul. AB.
Oh?
That's her, isn't
Anne
it?
Beaumont, is it?
Yeah. A
Ice pick.
screwdriver. I'm not picking it up.
It's an ice pick, I think.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. I'm trying to get that. Didn't really want to walk in the blood.
Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard.
No, he didn't do this.
Best headspace. So Paul just needed to. Paul was hiding out.
What's
right here.
going on?
Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's shaking?
Right, let's read it. February 14. Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated. Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't imagine it then for a second. This morning, by the fact that everyone around me was speaking in a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realised today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I'd hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight. It's a good job I didn't throw away all his tablets.
Today,
Oh, go on then.
Today I wanted to follow Marcelo and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realised I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I'd anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcelo and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing movies, books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation.
Aww.
When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
February 16. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. Imagine how he'd find it nowadays. People come and go all hours.
Yeah.
I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, and there's been no movement for at least 3 hours. And I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Miltone tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realised I'd fallen asleep from some time in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit in one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should.
I like the idea that he's writing that while they're just sat there having a chinwag.
Yeah. Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry. What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise?
There was a noise, wasn't there? When we were about to go in the elevator, which was probably this closing? Or, I don't know.
What's that? I feel like I shouldn't be walking in all this blood.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear you're in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers can't see past your medical history. But don't despair.
Oh, she was trying to be nice. Do you think Anna's done it?
Maybe.
Would you? Oh, anyway, yeah, go on.
I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I'd like to use that money
That's
to
what
hire
she used
you.
the 5,000 for. She gave
Yeah.
it to him.
I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I'd like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I'd cover all work-related expenses, and you'd of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Dear,
Paul really got into his
Dear
role.
Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know, best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help, M.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go.
I don't want it to be him that's done a murder. So
we
it
not
looks like
open
he
that
could have
note?
just fallen. Well, yeah, that's his camera. Should we do a selfie?
Yeah.
Could he not have fallen and hit his
Can
head?
you not open it? No.
No.
So there's nobody inside there then?
No, I think
It's
that-
just the guy's hit his head.
Yeah, and he's dropped the ice and his blood. He could have seen the guy. I mean, where was he hiding? Behind here then? So, I'm guessing he saw him here and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then started a fight. But where did...
Where'd the pearls come from?
Yeah. But it looks like maybe he wasn't murdered. Maybe it was a
Then
horrible
where did
accident.
Paul go?
Well, he ran away because he was frightened. He has been institutionalized for 10 years. That's bound to cause some issues. Oh, he tried to get the lift. It's suspicious he's got his life insurance on him, though. Right, where were the stairs? Because obviously I need to find my way down.
Power back on.
Oh,
Okay.
the fuse box was down here. Do you remember? It was in this guy's room.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, did I close up the vent again? It looks like I put the letter back in. Because, I'll be honest, I didn't do that.
It's too big. I guess
Oh, the
I'll
ice
make
pick.
mine Pointier.
Yeah, well, then maybe we don't have to use the thing next to the medal.
I don't think there's anything.
Oh, fine, we do. I feel very uncomfortable about this. Also, I wish I could run.
Yeah, it'd
sure,
be
in
good
a
if you could-
situation like this, I'd be legging it.
Well, it's not maid etiquette, is it, to be sprinting along the corridor?
I think it is when there's been a murder. And who's going to clean up all of this? Me, probably.
Need to go get the mop.
Yeah, that's the priority.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
And then I can put it back. Okay, this is weird.
Yeah, you're gonna reframe yourself.
Also, I'd be traipsing blood everywhere, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
And I've picked up so many blood-soaked things. It would definitely look like I was the murderer. And I held the gun. But I think he's knocked his head, right? Because there's blood on the corner.
Yeah. Or someone's smacked his head on there.
That worked, thank God.
Alright, let's have a look.
Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from the socket. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in socket. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore power. Eugene. So which ones need to be removed?
Well, he said blown will be brown.
Yeah, so I guess it's the ones that don't have type whatever on. So the 3 there.
And then...
Yep.
But
There's also safe combinations there.
yeah. But, so this one's a 15 amp. Where do I find...
Inspect it.
How did this end up here?
Hmm, that is suspicious, isn't it?
Yeah. So we need to get some fuses.
Are those not fuses?
No, they look like weird.
Is that fuses?
They look like fuses on the table.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
This is what I need.
We need one more, it looks like. Oh, did you only take 2 out?
So far, yeah.
Okay.
So 15.
Yep.
So you think this one's to come out?
Yeah. It doesn't let you take any others out, does it?
Do I want P. No, I've only got G,
So,
S, and A.
You want A. Because A is in the third one down, and that's the same.
Okay.
There we go. Then we want another one that's 30. So the other one that's 30 is the bottom right, so G. And then S. Boom, baby. Okay. You restored the power on the 5th floor.
I need to put the ice pick back next to the whole murder scene. I need to rush, eh?
Doop-a-doo. I'll be with you in a second.
Why isn't the lift doing its thing?
I don't know. Maybe it needs
Remember
to be
when
like
people used to be
restarted.
like, she's doing her thing? Maybe we should bring that back.
We can if you like.
You know, now we say like, did I look at everything?
I think so.
Now we say like slay queen and stuff, but maybe we should bring do your thing back.
Sure.
So, how do I?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Alright.
Now, I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
I think we're good to go, aren't we?
Should I check his room?
Sure.
So all that stuff's set, but I've removed all...
Oh, he's in there.
No, it's because I was stood in front of it though. I've removed all sign of a dark room, including the line's gone now. That's weird.
What line?
You know, that the pictures were hanging off with the pegs.
Well, he's taking it.
Why? He hasn't checked out yet?
Well, he's freaked out and he's oh shit, I gotta take my line.
I don't... Why would he do that? Just take that one thing? But leave this up? Like, yeah, this doesn't look suspicious. But the other stuff, now that was weird. People would be like, why's he got a washing line? Okay, well. So his room's all okay. Let me just check. There's no obvious... I put the key back.
Put the key back.
I put a box back. Oh, I didn't close it again.
Yeah, he did.
No, I closed it, but I didn't. The keys made the heart. It was locked.
Oh, I see.
Will that be okay,
I
do
don't
you
think
think?
you can do anything about that.
Okay.
You can't put the key in now, can you? Like it doesn't let you, I mean.
Yeah, it didn't seem to. And then in her room, which unfortunately I've never fully cleaned. I should shut this door. A typewriter's everything's all as it was. Oh, his safe. I went in his safe. I touched his gun. Should I see if his gun's still there?
Oh yeah. Taking his gun.
I feel like it was death by misadventure.
It's
Still there. Okay. Shouldn't I, like, spin the little wheels so it's not ready to be opened? Scared me for a minute there.
What the door did?
Just, like, I thought
His
someone
body.
was there.
Oh,
Do
I
I just walk over him? How do I get down to the lobby? Stairs.
Yeah, okay, stair time. Oh, by the way,
Let's
there's a body up
get
there.
to the stairs. What did I do in this room? Remember, this was we've had sex here. I got just rid of that evidence, but too little, too late, probably.
The We've Had Sex room.
I'll close that. Well, the stairs are trapped.
It says open.
Yeah, but
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
Why did you do it then?
she didn't do it. The decorators did. So is there another way down?
Is there no way to move the guy?
I'm not sure if they advise doing stuff like that. There's no stairs down here, is there?
Don't think so. There's just the ice machine. Is there another door?
No. Hmm. Maybe I should check out these rooms.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
What about 504?
I need help.
You didn't do this room properly.
I did. It was crossed off.
I can see.
Oh yeah, this was the fire teddy room. But I didn't. Oh, I didn't do. No, put towels, but I didn't take that towel, obviously, because it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, what did it say? Just didn't let you.
Yeah, it just flashes red.
Weird.
This man must be burnt. I think that's why all the mirrors
Yeah, that
are
makes
down.
sense.
He's the one in the chain letter who died in a fire.
Yeah.
And he owes all that money.
Yeah.
But
Poor
I've made
guy.
the bed. Don't know why this room wouldn't be complete.
I don't know either.
Because, like... I mean, it's not complete because I can't do that, I guess.
Hmm. Or whatever. We got bigger problems, haven't we, really? Leave?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I'm so sorry.
Game complete.
Who's your guess at the killer, the murderer?
I think it's got to be our man Paul.
No! They wouldn't pick the guys at a mental breakdown to be the murderer. That's lame storytelling.
Well, do you think it's going to be Anne then?
I think it's going to be an accident.
Or... Where is everybody? Beth. It was Beth all along.
Or it was that woman's husband, or it was Anne, or I don't know.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered.
We don't know he's been murdered.
We do.
Where are you right now?
And we know it was Anne.
The body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
Am
Why
I
did-
telling the police? everything I've done today. They're like, right. And then you solved a riddle. Yeah.
Yes.
And then, like,
Then I had to go make a key. It was Andrew all along. I knew it.
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne? So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
no.
It must
They
have
would
been.
never.
The VIP
To all reception staff,
hall.
discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guest from room 505. I cannot fathom what an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you
God.
see him, please direct his attention, him towards my office.
Okay. And what was the other thing? That film, what was, did it say it was about?
Hall out of the
I can't
hotel.
remember now. To all reception staff, I've heard more reports. Oh, hang on, did I just do this one?
No, this is a new one.
I've heard more reports on the guest from room 505 and his strange behaviour,
Well-being.
following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you are all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guests. Inform the guest in 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Invent an excuse if you have to. Also note that from now on, our if you can pay and stay policy, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. It was difficult to read as you were moving then.
I can see how this could make Paul look bad. But it's obvious Bernard cares more about the hotel's reputation than the guests' well-being.
Okay.
Alright.
There's what she was stood on, which she was so
Oh, yeah. Well,
outraged by.
Oh.
Oh. Who is it?
Oh, you can hear it.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde.
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 Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Listen to that blizzard outside.
Mm.
Will the police be able to come? In this terrible weather, can someone play the piano?
Have you called the police?
Yes.
Yeah, they're on their way.
That was a foolish thing to do.
She looks like IDubbbz
I don't
wife.
Oh, yeah, she does a bit. Anissa.
Yeah,
did this to him.
at that angle.
Mm-hmm.
Merde.
Merde.
Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
No.
You think no?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I think we're supposed to think
proxy,
it's
like,
Paul.
yeah, but if it is Paul,
But Anne was clearly there. Her cigarettes are there. Her pals are there.
do I think it's Anne and Marcella?
Well, no. I mean, technically.
Should we say yes?
But they were all there in that area. Because remember, Anne and Marcella. Why isn't there a maybe?
Yeah. Hmm. I mean, the cigarettes were there. Maybe we should just say yes.
No, because it feels like they've. I still think it was an accident.
Okay, well, let's say no then. Let's say no.
Paul. He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them.
That's why I hid all the stuff, Gareth. You're all like, no, let them get arrested.
I think I know what you mean. It's easier to put the blame on people who are different from you.
Yeah, Gareth, stop doing that.
I'm
All
sure you
right.
see that. makes the world a little safer to have people like you in it. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel
Deviants.
I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
Sorry.
White Cat.
That's alright, don't worry.
It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait,
Told you she wrote the letter.
Yeah.
That's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm going to tell the manager and the police.
And why I care so much about you. I don't know.
I'm gonna
if
get
I'm
promoted.
feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being.
I will make employee of the month.
No matter what.
I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Well,
Me
this is what you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that too.
That's.
She said she was 20 when she was arrested. I think she's a lot older than me.
The
We-
police is here.
The police is here. Are here.
Police. No, it's just one man.
Be mindful of what you tell them.
Hello, I am the police.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck the pigs. Fuck the police. Fuck the police.
Beth, could you stop saying that? Trying to get the story straight.
Fuck the police.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy?
Now we're in the police station.
Miss
Yeah.
Roy.
Oh,
And it's in the past.
sorry. I was distracted.
Traumatized is what you should
I
say.
need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
He was
I-
jammed in an elevator.
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor.
But that's when I remember that there's no one on my floor ever.
That's when I saw it.
Seriously, no one even goes to their rooms? I don't know how they become so messy.
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing?
Has he not seen the murder scene?
After all.
What? Why would we lie about that?
Well,
That's interesting.
Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body,
Oh.
it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
You're free to go.
So, what did you do?
Traces we found? Traces of what?
That's
I
when
guess the
found it.
residual blood when
So I had
he
to
was
go to
pulled
the
out.
janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
We're gonna be
Because they
arrested.
found my
What did you
footprints.
see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
The ice pick.
I touched literally
I
everything there.
few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence.
Fuck off, Maurice.
Just beyond me.
Your shoulders are weird.
your
And you walk really
your gait
oddly.
is really odd. Look the way you're moving.
Power.
I took the elevator
It's
down
got a
to the
limp.
lobby.
You're just
That's where it
floating.
closed.
Woo.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
I do.
You said there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
Murder.
Murdered.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping around.
I just assumed. What with all the blood. It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would, yes.
Good.
Yes.
Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about...
Look, I'm not grassing them up for being lesbians. I'm not grassing up Paul for being gay.
Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Ooh.
I don't really know anything.
I'm not grassing her up.
She just looks like a loving, caring...
Well, that... Why did you say that?
We learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian. Involved
Oh my
in some
God.
sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being
Oh yeah, I watch them constantly.
intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion
Jesus
would
It's
Christ.
have.
awful, isn't it?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Talk about using violence against men. Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand or deny.
I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean,
does it let you say?
she said Mr. Cruz was really nice to her.
Yeah. Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz? So, can you save here? No. Okay. I feel like take a stand.
Well, in real life, we both know that I wouldn't shut up, and I'd be in a big rage-a-thon with them.
Yeah, regardless of the context.
But, you know, because of my hatred for the police.
Yeah.
But I don't know what take a stand means. Am I like, yes, I know they're lesbians. Yes, they hate their husbands. But
Yeah, but that, like, you'd think that would be like a come clean, wouldn't you? Or something.
yeah, but she didn't say that.
Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz? To deny that is to deny that statement, so it's got to be deny. I don't know what take a stand means, though. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be deny.
Okay. Mm.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet.
We suspect you're a lesbian as well.
One of your
We
colleagues
need to say lesbian with real venom as well.
to Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
I wouldn't know that, would I? Unless I'd looked in his suitcase.
Yeah. I don't know anything about
Why are
him.
there only these two options? Like, I do know some things about him. Like, he
Yeah.
appeared like a private detective. That would seem like a thing I would say.
I either know everything or nothing.
So what do you think?
Well, I'm tempted to say I don't know anything about him.
But he's like mad and knows that we do know things, but it's a locked suitcase. Oh no, there were letters out that said he'd been in hospital and they couldn't give him a job.
I guess we could say yes to this then.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels. And they really helped.
No.
I already know about his time in a madhouse.
Oh my god, this guy.
Called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us.
Oh my
but
god.
he's not.
This guy is such a dick.
Yeah,
Can
it
someone
really
kill
is.
him?
So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
Okay, so we've got to say deny.
What's take a stand?
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be.
Say yes. Yes, I did. Okay. But
I
we
feel like-
never saw him be violent. We
No.
heard about it.
No, I didn't.
All right then.
Can I leave now?
Yes, yes you can.
Thank
you
God.
for your cooperation, Miss Roy.
Can
We'll be
I
in touch if we have any
say that?
questions.
Also, I think you're a bit of a dick. And I'm in black and white right now, and it's really freaking me out.
Yeah. The end.
I might go to sleep to a blizzard tonight.
Cool.
Bernard
Does
was
sound really nice, doesn't it?
chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go see what Bernard wants.
I mean,
Oh,
we've got
okay. So it says it's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. I just hope they take the time to get it right. The last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me into the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper. Cheerful, even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into Clarendon again after everything that's happened. What have I got under characters?
guests.
And
Yeah. We know all of that, don't we?
he's so cute. Other
Raymond. Bernard's brother. Mr. Bowman.
he's a baddie.
Maurice.
He's a baddie.
Rogers, the policeman who escorted me through the precinct.
I mean, why has he got a fucking page? So
Apology message. Paul's letter to Marcella.
Hector's insurance. Okay. Bernard's letter to Hector. Broken palm necklace. Oh, Paul. Am I gonna need this?
All of this information, do you mean?
No, those... Did you not see what I was looking at? Sorry.
No, I didn't.
It was...
Was it the code?
Yeah, that she found in, this, the...
Oh yeah, the list of safe codes.
Yeah. It's just weird that I've got them all. Well,
Yeah,
some of the numbers.
some of them, yeah.
Looks like I'm going to have some sort of thing.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Empty. I guess all bookings are cancelled until further notice.
Oh, let's clean that balloon away quick. Oh, it won't let me.
Oh, you're not on job now.
The hotel reopens.
Oh. New newspaper? Who dis?
And
Death and deviancy at Clarendon's doors.
Suspects for Hector's.
Oh.
Was there anything I could have done
Ooh.
to protect them?
Was I supposed to protect them? I don't know which one did it. I don't think Paul did it. And I just... Oh god, I'm such a terrible person.
Stop worrying and save your marriage with Lysol.
Mm.
You've got to go to the manager's office.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that,
Oh,
yeah,
is this my fault as well?
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
Is it our fault she was fired? What did
Why
we
would
do?
it be?
I don't know. We're supposed to protect people and we're doing nothing.
We protected Eugene.
Yeah, but...
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
If I'm not getting employee of the fucking month or whatever...
I suppose you know why you're here?
Nope.
Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a
good.
lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite
Yeah, nobody could understand.
one's life's work blown away like that.
Shut up,
All
Bernard.
because of some sexual deviance and a nut job.
Oh, God.
It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
Has he got snow on his eyelash?
From what I've heard,
It looks like it.
you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms.
Oh, okay, it's a good thing.
smart guests.
I take my job very
So I'd like to fire you.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking
Yes.
of giving it to you instead.
Thank God she's gone.
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
If it
Ooh.
comes with a reward, yeah.
I don't think I can.
Why the hell am I saying that?
Well, we don't like the idea that Beth has gone.
Yeah, but that means we'll get sacked.
Well, he's not going to be able to replace us. We do so much good work.
No, he
Snooping.
definitely could replace us. So you think we should say that?
You can say if it comes with a reward, yes.
Well, what's wrong with my neck? Oh, it's a shadow. Do you think I should say that?
Well, I feel like turning down his offer means that you then go and see Beth.
I would imagine I'd see Beth anyway. I believe that turning down his offer is the most moral thing to do. And you know me, I like to be the goodie.
Well, let's turn down his offer.
But... Is that what you think?
Yeah.
An example? Me? No.
Fuck
I
you,
don't think I
Bernard.
can.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I've heard this month's reward from Weston's will be quite nice. Well, I'm sure one of your colleagues will be more than happy to have it. That'll be all.
Oh. Well, I wasn't fired.
No?
Feels like maybe I shouldn't have turned it down.
No, we should have turned it down.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
What a week.
Yeah.
But why did she get fired?
What did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean.
Even though I didn't tidy two of the rooms
Be there
properly.
when you receive your reward.
Actually, I told him I didn't want it.
You did not.
I did. The reward would have been nice, but it's
Okay, yeah.
I sold to the devil.
Exactly.
Ah, you're quite right about that.
Good laugh.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh.
Deviancy.
He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So, I may have lost my cool a little.
What an arse.
Can you hear
I told him
clicking?
I was one of those
Just my
deviants
chair, I think.
He was so
Huh.
afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Were you allowed to sack people for that?
Probably. I know you'll bounce back.
Is that what you'd say?
But what's next for you? I think what's next for you is probably better. Yeah?
I don't know.
I think either of these are kind of... I feel like neither of them are bad.
I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to...
A white cat?
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel.
Not so prestigious now.
If I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk.
Oh.
Is that
Is she going to
silly?
go to the White Cat?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you.
Chuckles, then
Maybe we
sighs.
should just move to San Francisco to be gay together
Yeah,
in
maybe.
peace.
Me too.
I bet it's still not very peaceful.
Probably not. Can I kiss you?
What does the arrow mean? That it ends?
It's like it goes back, does it?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
think will happen?
Should we kiss here?
I think you can do the other two first. Is that what it means? You can say I don't want to lie like Anna and Marcella.
But then that sounds a bit like I'm dumping her.
Do you think?
Yeah, like I don't want to live a life in secret,
Or should we
which
say
is
what,
kind of.
what do you think will happen to our guests?
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer.
Yeah, I doubt that.
His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid.
Well, I destroyed them all, so doubtful.
Took them all down.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired.
What's an Appaloosa?
They'll be
It's a
constantly followed by their only
horse, camel
They'll call him
thing.
for old time's sake.
Oh, okay. You're so knowledgeable.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
And they're looking outside the
Oh,
window.
so we didn't get a chance to kiss.
Aww.
So we should have kissed.
You should have kissed her.
Well, I didn't know. You said that
Can't believe
we'd
it.
have other options. Is that the end of the game? No.
Oh. La Jazette, the Northern Voice, the Montrealer.
3 of them charged.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think they did it.
I think they did. They all ganged up on him.
You read Paul's diary, though?
Yeah, well, he was faking it. Oh,
Oh.
Lindsay Franklin. Mate. It's nice of them to put them together.
Well, I don't know whether you've noticed, but they're in separate cells.
Oh. Well, they're next door to each other.
Oh, no, and he went with the bad man.
He's got a
This is
dog.
the awful ending. I blame you. I should have made a stand about take a stand meant,
Hit him.
like, say no, you're a tit. Do you think it did? I'm going to go back
dunno.
and take a stand.
We can try.
You mark my words, Sonny.
I mean, we're 50 minutes into this episode and we can carry on.
Look how unhappy I am. Everything's
I
a
dunno.
piece of shit now.
501.
That's it. I think we should get a divorce.
All's well that ends well. You completed the game!
Well, at least I got to kiss her, I guess.
Yeah, in the weirdest kiss ever.
No, I want a better ending, thank you. I want one where they don't go to prison. I feel like I didn't solve it properly.